side, slacking off from Stoudemire. Looking to help on Wallace, who rolls across the lane and drops in the hook. Again, shot clock running down. Bryant's got it. Tries to creep. Stripped away by the quick hands of Stoudemire. He is out ahead of the pack for the easy land.
See a lot of one-on-one play by the Lakers.
NBA dynasty with 5 championships led by George Mikan.
There you go.
Stoudemire driving in. Beats Kobe Bryant. Count the hoop. One more free throw is coming. And Stoudemire has been aggressive so far tonight.
The key word, aggressive. You know, and watch him here. Don't set up and wait for everybody when you're the quickest guy on the floor. Take advantage of your speed. The crossover, the delayed crossover is what got him that shot.
Pippen off to Stoudemire. Squeezes it past Glenn Rice.
Well, they're running the floor, and they're very effective with their quickness.
Stoudemire, dipsy-do, and lays it in again. He has penetrated nearly at will here in the first quarter. It's an 8-0 run. Of course, this is one of the areas that the Blazers want to use.
Yeah, Steve Smith backing him down. Kobe bails out, and Steve Smith knocks down the jump shot. He's upset because he should have gotten a call there, he believes. Now here the Blazers trapping this. Now this pass has got to go out. Even though Kobe gets a clear layup, there's the block by Sabonis, and now they're off and running. Here come the quickness, the little guy. Getting to the basket. Now, pick and roll is effective when you can get to the basket. How about the scoop shot by the little fella? And you said it best during the break. Not taking it kindly that people and the whispers are starting to get out there.
He's broken up 2 plays defensively. Also has the 8 points. Rasheed Wallace. Oblique, difficult angle to bank that one in, but does.
Offensively, Harp is already falling before Steve starts to make his move. And then there's the foul when you start to grab a guy because you don't want him to catch the ball. Harp's got to stand up and take that bump. He can't just fall over.
Stoudemire. 4 on the shot clock. Got to go. Kicks to Sabonis. And finally, Sabonis on the board. Stoudemire with Ori on him. Bonzi Wells, a mismatch down low on Fisher. Now Stoudemire breaking down again. Sabonis kicks it to Stoudemire. Oh, Damon Stoudemire still has the hot hand.
And yeah,
Blazers leading in what has been the pivotal category all series long. Bonzi Wells working the offensive glass, so then lays it in. So he's joining the party.
I don't know if the refs realize it now, but he grabbed the rim to catch himself from falling and then got the rebound and put it back in. I don't know if
a major power outage with just 21 points so far. Coming up on 5 minutes into the second quarter. Bonzi Wells, the crossover. Wow. Draws defenders and takes it to the bank.
Oh, my goodness. How do you describe that?
I think I just did. 15-point lead is the largest of the game.
Now here's the shot. Now watch, here comes Bonzi. Grabs the rim, gathers himself, and then comes back and puts it in. Now I'm going to see if I can do as good a job as you describing this. Gonna put it on the floor, going left, cross. Oh, let me break it down. Oh, and I'm a dipsy. Oh, off the glass. Look at Rasheed dancing on the sideline. Lingerie. And he still couldn't do it.
6-0 run by the Lakers to cut the lead to 9. Rasheed Wallace, haven't heard from him in a little bit. Finds Bonzi Wells on the baseline, who finds another 2 points. 6 in the quarter for Bonzi Wells.
Bonzi Wells scored it. They said he grabbed his leg. Watch here. Once he gathers himself, he dunks on him. Now watch Sabonis grabs the leg. Now Shaquille kicked him. As he's kicking out, Sabonis grabs his leg and they call the technicals.
Have already turned it over 8 times. Stoudemire driving in again in traffic, banks it home off the glass. He's got 12. That's to Wallace, who banks it home.
John Sally's got to come out of the game.
Smith creeps over and gives him the screen. Smith draws 2 and gives it up. Stoudemire set up Wallace. patience by Stoudemire to let the player develop. Story of two key figures who are battling to emerge from Michael Jordan's long shadow. Over 10 years, they saw the best and worst of one another. They won 6 championships together. To win the 7th, one will have to go through the other. The teacher and one of his best students. Phil Jackson's visions versus Scottie Pippen's skills, each intimately familiar with the other.
It really helps to have your captain really know the opponent as well as he does.
In this battle of near equal teams, who does the conquering? Pippen could disrupt Jackson's triangle offense with his knowledge of its working details.
I played it. I know it pretty much, but still Scottie helps out of different options when the play breakdowns, what they might go through, and he played it, he's been through it, he won with it, so he's a guy who can help us out with it.
But Jackson has weapons too. Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant for starters. And he could go after Pippen with a well-placed verbal stiletto. Over the last decade, no one in pro basketball has been more adept at the withering postseason remark.
He's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
First half highlights. Glenn Rice hitting the jumper early to give the Lakers a lead at 7-6. Damon Stoudemire going to do some damage. Had a great first quarter. Here's stripping Kobe on his way to the basket and takes it coast to coast. Wasn't all. He would split 2 defenders and lay it up and in, plus the foul. He had 8 first quarter points. Now the Lakers trying not to get blown out. They go in deep to Shaquille O'Neal. It's a little turnaround. That cut the lead to 20-13. And then this Steve Smith jumper. 9 straight field goals at one point for the Blazers early going. They led by 11 at the end.
Little man to Wallace. Oh, thank you very much. I didn't know you can dunk it like that. Wallace.
Dangerous shooter. Harper rejected in front of the rim by Rasheed Wallace.
The problem that Rice has more than anything is not that he can't make shots, it's that he doesn't get enough touches. He went from a team where he was shooting the ball.
Blazers doing a pretty good job of protecting their backboards. And in fact have a rebounding advantage in the game. Pippen just clobbered as he went to the basket between Rice and Shaquille O'Neal. Pippen is holding on to his forehead there.
Now let's get a look. Here's Pip. Once he makes up his mind, uses the swipe away. Now he's got him beat. Now Rice is not going to allow him to get it, but Shaquille comes across the top, hits him right in the head. You see it right there. Now he's down for the count. He's taking a different angle. He's got him beat. Shaquille comes over to make sure he doesn't get that shot off. That should be flagrant.
Yeah, that really looked a lot worse once we saw it on the replay. You could really see the contact of the elbow or forearm of Shaquille O'Neal to the head of Scottie Pippen. Speaking of Shaquille
coming, you just have to protect yourself.
So
it cannot come down and turn the ball over again.
Wallace going quickly. Oh! Just spun and sent it home right on top of Robert Horry.
What did I say leading into the game? Talent, limitless.
Horry gives it to Bryant, open on the wing for a jumper, counted for Kobe.
Now once he gets into that dot, oh my goodness. He wants to foul because he did get pushed.
But it went right to Pippen. Pippen still with time on the shot clock. Drives baseline. Goes glass and it rolls down.
Scottie Pippen got away with
the paint and continue to add to that. Bonzi Wells back in close to the
youth. Love of the game. And then the post up. If you front him athletically, you
picks up the...
Phil is not my coach, so I'm not listening to Phil. And I'm not listening to nothing you tell me about Phil. Have a good day.
To none lead, Jalen Rose
played very well. Played 39 minutes. You see, he talked about his aggression, taking the ball to the basket. Did a lot of nice things. You see him here with the finger roll. just played, came out, and really made the team play to his level. You see right here minutes. He didn't play very well when he's sitting in the locker room, but you see him here. He knocked down 3-point after 3-point and just really put the daggers. Really the separation was his play in that third quarter because he took shot after shot, took it with confidence, ran the floor. Mom was in the crowd. It was the interior pass. You see right there, Shrimp dropping it off to Grant. We know Grant had some problems with having to guard Shaq, but here, watch Wallace. Nice pass. Back to Shrimp this time for an easy 2. And then Wallace just took it upon himself to take advantage of the power position and the power play. They're going across the middle. And then here, look at the hook shot falling away. I haven't seen that before, but he was very excited about his play. Now, on the other end now, the Lakers, Jackson, well, what he did, more importantly, was play the point position and took advantage of his size. Kobe Bryant got himself in foul trouble, and Scottie Pippen hit it from the inside. He hit a 3 right there from the outside. And that was right before the half, and that really pretty much carried them into the second half, and they played very well. Here's
backcourts, the Blazers get better, and of course, Wallace has gotten better each game throughout the playoffs.
Talent is just unlimited. You see him here shooting the 3. And this is on the road. And the other side of it is just putting the ball on the floor and taking advantage of his length. You see him there, the double clutch. Camera couldn't even follow the ball. That's a walk right there. See, another thing that he does, and people don't realize, he gets frustrated with himself because he's so talented. They posted him up. Steve Smith took a lot of advantage right here. You see him getting the tie-ups.
Bryant. Phillips is on lead. Scottie Pippen was aggressive. The dunk for 2 of his 12 first quarter points. He was 5 for 5 in the quarter. Later on in the first, Corey would set up Shaquille O'Neal on the alley-oop, but Lakers were still down 22-18. It was a 2-point Portland lead going into the second quarter. Bonzi Wells, with all kinds of time, drains that 3 to give Portland the 8-point edge, their biggest of the game at that point. Now, without Shaq in the game, rather, Shaq would take it down low inside and score with Sabonis out of the game. And final seconds of the first half, Scottie Pippen draining that long-distance 3, a perfect 6 for 6 from the field for 50.
That's really been the sign of why the Lakers have been struggling, and he's been struggling personally.
And Rice just 1 of 3